Welcome back, you lovely lot. What do you think to this then? That's my latest glitter mix, and these are the products we're going to be using today. So the first thing I'm going to do is smash that glitter all over this full Gel-X tips. That's right, I've done them as press-ons today, so I've done a full set, but we're only going to do the 3D gnome or gonk or whatever you want to call it. Personally, I know it as a gnome, so that's what I'm going to go with. But I have heard others calling it lots of different names. So I'm going to do a 3D acrylic gnome today. Now this beautiful glitter mix, I've got excess of glitters, so I decided the ones that I don't use as much, I've been mixing them and mixing them myself. Do you fancy winning a bag of this beautiful glitter? If you do, leave a comment below, share this video on any of your social media platforms. Guys, I'm going to give away 3 bags of this. 3 5-gram bags from me to you, just to say thank you. So please comment, share, like this video, pop down below and we'll get some sent out to you. Now the UK is in lockdown at the moment, guys, so I will post it as soon as we come out, so it'll be the end of the month, a couple of weeks. This is it. That's the beautiful glitter. So I've just popped a matte top coat on there so that I can go in with the 3D acrylic. You could do it on a shiny surface, but I'm not very confident with 3D. I've only done a couple of things, and for me it just attaches better on matte. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm teaching myself using lots of different videos. Some do one, some do another, so I'm just going to go with what works for me. I can go round later, and I do go around later with a shiny top coat, just so that the background's going to be nice and shiny and glittery, and the gnome is going to be matte. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm coming in with Elephant, which is the darker grey of the 2 that I've got today, and I'm going to do a band across the nail in the middle, just above, and I'm going to arch it because that's where my nose is going to go. And then I come in and I do like sausages, because I want the hat to look wrinkled. I don't want it to look plain triangle. You could do that, you know, if you wanted to, but this is how I did it today. So to give it a bit more texture in the hat, so it looked like it wasn't, you know, a nice straight hat. Guys, you could make this a Christmas hat. You could put plaid on it. You can put, do you know what, I've seen somebody put a pumpkin on, so it had like the band and then the top of it was a pumpkin. It looked awesome, especially for Thanksgiving and everything. Guys, I think this Gonk Gnome, whatever you want to call it, is going to be super popular this year because it's really easy. You could do a triangle for the hat, an oval for its nose. Here I am going in. I've brought out the big guns here, a little bit too much there. I'm just going to chop it off and swipe that away. And then while it's setting up, I'm just going to pop it into an oval shape. That's it, that's all I'm going to do. So I've done a couple of sausages at the top to make it look like a hat, an oval shape here. I'll do a triangle for a beard. Guys, that's it. I'm shaping that acrylic, so I've got a nice little wall there that I can put the next colour up to, so it's like a reverse smile line, guy. Not as big, I'm not going to refine it or anything like that, you know, it is going to be a cute little nose. It's so cute. And what I'm going to do is, as it starts to stiffen up, as you can see, I'm just working that bead with my acrylic brush. I used the Kylie Weary 3D brush at the top because I was doing smaller beads for the hat, because like I said, I wanted to get that wrinkled effect, but the rest of it is going to be smooth, so I'm going to use my actual acrylic brush. So wait for that white to go nice and shiny, then I'm going to push it up the sides to connect with that birthday suit and that elephant acrylic, and then manoeuvre it down the nail there and into like a little triangle and take off any excess at the bottom. That's it, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, it's a gnome, you know, and the beard I want to be quite fluffy, which I will do later. Here I'm coming in with this mustache, so what I'll do is put like a little bead at the top, drag it down, and then it goes into like a teardrop shape. can see it more on the next one. I did the left one, but the right one comes out fantastic on the first go. I have to play with the left one a little bit. So small bead, look, on my 3D brush, pop it on, drag it down. That's it. As it starts to set, I'm just waiting for it to go matte. I'm just going to put a bead on there, and then just going to manoeuvre that. And then start playing with the matte one, and then the other one's going matte, so I do exactly the same on the other side. And that's it. That's going to be my little tash. Then what I'm going to do is wait for that to set up, and then I'm going to bring out the gel paints. I only have two colours, I have black and white, and I've mixed them together to make a light grey. So I highlight the wrinkles in the hat. I'm going to do that first. I flash cure it for 10 seconds, that's all, just so that if I put any other colours on there, it's not going to affect what I've already done. So I go in alternative on the white and the grey, the pale grey, just to give highlight and shadowing. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to let the beard look a little bit grey. So I go in with the grey, then I go in with the white. I'm not flash curing in between, just to make it look like hair. Okay, so it's not smooth white like Santa's beard. That's all I'm doing, and I'm just going stroke, stroke, stroke. I'm mixing them together. I just want the off colour and the small strokes to look like a beard. Then what I'm going to do is pop that in the lamp and give that a flash cure as well. Guys, would you like to see me show you how to do this with gel paint? If you do, what we could do is we could do it with a Santa hat or the plaid or just something different. If you do, comment below, guys, and I will do that for you. I'll get a video up for you. But like I said, I do think it's going to be really popular this year. So once I've given that flash cure, I'm then going to go round everything with black. Really, really fine lines, guys. I don't want big black marks, but I do want to highlight the fact that it's all separate. So I want to separate the tash from the beard. I want to separate the hat from the nose. So I'm going to go around all of it. Then I'm going to do a little bit of texture on the tash, so that too looks like it's all furry. Can I call it furry? Is that the right word? Then when I've finished all of this, I am going to give it a full cure in the lamp. Then I'm going to put a little bit of patchwork, so 2 little patches on his hat. I'm going to use the grey, and I'm going to do like a little square. Then I will fully cure that before I go in with the black and make some little stitch lines. So I'm just finishing off defining the acrylic shapes so that it doesn't all look like one big white mass. You can see the tash separate from the beard. Give that a full cure, do my little patch, and then I'm going to put top coat, non-wipe shiny, on the flat surface of the nail, so around the gnome. And then the gnome himself, I'm going to use a really thin viscosity matte. The reason I'm going to use thin is that if you use a thick one, it can actually fill in the holes and, you know, like the wrinkles in my hat, and it can take away the 3D look, if you like. I'm going to fully cure that in the lamp, and then guys, we're at the end of this video. I'm so excited. I haven't stopped talking, have I? Usually I have a little bit of a break, but I've just finished Glittermas. That's right, 24 extra videos throughout the day of December, where we have the advent calendar, days 1 to 24. We're back for a second season, and that will be coming up shortly. I've just uploaded and scheduled, and they're all done and dusted, so a little bit extra for you guys through December. Guys, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching today. If you've enjoyed our little video, then please hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Don't forget the little bags of glitter. If you're interested, share, like, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.